Alright, David Stewart here. See if we can get a small break in the noise here to continue on with my classical guitar basic techniques series. Today I'd like to talk about slurs. Slurs are a left-hand specific technique for the guitar. Slurs as a broad category occur in every instrument, and they are a playing through of multiple notes with as little articulation as possible. On the violin, this is accomplished with single bow strokes. On the clarinet, it would be accomplished by pressing the keys and the holes without articulating with the mouth. On the guitar, we do it by articulating with the left hand and not the right hand. So I'd like to show that and demonstrate that for you today. Before we begin, make sure your thumb has a good position. As we start to move across the neck, this will be important. We're going to start on the 4th string, and a slur is when we play with the right hand, and we are going to play one or more notes with the left hand. We can play ascending slurs, which go from lower notes to higher notes. We can play descending slurs, which go from higher notes to lower notes, okay? These are also called hammer-ons and pull-offs, because we're hammering on and we're pulling off, okay? So, get here on the 4th string, first position, first finger. You're going to play that note, and I want you to try hammering the 2nd finger down. Okay, notice I'm not playing with my right hand. I'm playing that, playing with the left hand, okay? And you can just go up, 1, 2, 3, 4. And I like the 4th string because it's in the middle of the neck, and it's easier to play with good hand position. We can hear it be audible on this first wound string here very easily. So on the 4th string is where I like to do it. Practice the ascending a couple times, which is hammering the fingers down with force and speed to create the sound. Make sure you're not going slowly, or you're going to hear a very quiet sound. We want a nice, loud, articulate sound. Okay? Then we're going to do the opposite. We're going to put our fingers on, and we're going to do a pull-off. Pull-off, you play from a higher note to a low note. We're not doing a backwards hammer-on. We have both fingers down. We're pulling off the higher note to play the lower note, okay? And we want to do that with a little bit of a downward motion, like we're pushing down, pulling down, and that's going to give us a nice snap. If we just release the pressure, it's very quiet. So we want a nice downward motion. When you get ready to practice this, try it on all of the strings with each combination of fingers. Say 1, 2, going all the way up through the strings. Nice and slow. Just ascending to start. Okay, then you can try descending, which are pull-offs. Good, and make sure when you're doing that pull-off that it's a downward motion. Let's see if we can get it right. See a little bit of a downward motion, like you're articulating a little bit with the left hand. That's how you're going to get a really good, nice, articulate sound with the left hand. Then you could try with the next combination, finger 2 and 3, all the way through the strings. And then descending. Remember to put both fingers down and then pull the top finger off. You do not want to do a backwards hammer-on. That's wrong. We want to have both down, pull off. Once you go through all the combinations of fingers, you'll be done with that exercise, and you should be able to build up some good hand strength with that. Remember, as you're going through these combinations, that we want to not forget about combinations like 2 and 4, 1 and 4, and 1 and 3. Not just adjacent fingers, but distant fingers. Doing these first thing when you're playing is really going to build up a good amount of hand strength for you, for your left hand, and allow you to the facility that you need to play in lots of slurred passages. Alright, something like that. A lot of slur, and you have to be able to articulate very loudly with that slur. So practice that, and we'll talk more about slurs using right hand and some other things in some future videos. Alright, thanks for watching.